Before 2 years ago, our meeting was combined between the medical scientists, clinician, and with the patient support. And 2 years ago, we celebrated our 10 years anniversary of the seed grant program. And we have split the meeting for the scientific session. The scientific meeting was held in Hawaii this year. And we have the Hirshberg Keynote Symposium, which usually opened the meeting. The unusual type this year, the scientific meeting was basically joined together with the Japan Pancreatic Society in Hawaii. And there were more than 650 registrants from more than 26 countries that participated in the meeting. Yeah, the meeting was actually, we call it Three Amigas. Agi opened the meeting, and Agi presented our program and highlighted the survival program of one of the patients and showed a videotape, and it was really great. And followed by the two presentations, Teresa Brunner, who had been here 4 years ago to talk about the familial pancreatic cancer. She pioneered the work and had presented here with us. And Dr. Jaffe, whose associate was funded by Seed Grant and working on tumor immunology. And it was truly the highlight of the program. And it was very successful because we opened the meeting with the highlight of what's going on. There are a lot more things happen. As usual, the foundation awarded the two best abstracts that are being presented on pancreatic cancer, one from University of Michigan, another one from Massachusetts General Hospital. But one of the key highlights at the end of the meeting, we celebrated Dr. Howard's 35 years academic achievement. That was the highlight. And it was so nice to see international and national people coming in to recognize the contribution of Howard Reber during the meeting. Now, there's one key meeting for the whole day summit meeting that Dr. Johan and I participated. It is truly another highlight for the meeting. It was organized by Barbara Kenner. Who is she? She has the same history as Agi Hirshberg. And Agi had mentored her almost 2.5 years ago to set up her own foundation. So the Kenner Family Research Fund decided to create a summit meeting to bring 24 outstanding international experts to discuss about how can we solve the problem for the early diagnosis for sporadic pancreatic cancer. All of you know that when you have symptoms, the disease already have spread. The question is what kind of approaches we need to think about of how to pick up early detection of the disease before it spreads so we can increase the survival. The white paper will be published in the Pancreas. We finally have agreed and put the paper together, and I will report to you next year because they have developed a strategic plan, a business plan, and identified the stakeholder, both the federal, industry, academia, of how to solve the problem. Because if we don't approach this way, pancreatic cancer will become doubling and will become the #2 killer in 2020, and perhaps will become the #1 killer in the United States for pancreatic cancer in 2030. And lastly of the meeting, a lot of our seed grant awardees were there. And I think Agi became the superstar, the rock star, being surrounded by a lot of people because a lot of our young scientists that we supported over the years were actually presenting papers at the international meeting. We have been very successful in the seed program, and the awardee, the 10 awardee from this year is in your U-bag, and you can look at what they have done. And through your kindness and your generosity, we have spent $5 million so far for the whole program, but the return is almost 11%, 11-fold, not 11%, 11-fold. We have total over $70 million support right now from that $5 million. It's a very, very good investment from that standpoint. And we're very, very proud a lot of our seed grantee was there at the international meeting. So on behalf of the Scientific Advisory Board, as well as the Hirshberg Foundation, let us express thank you to you for providing the support. We are also very grateful for your dedication and your continued contribution to allow us to do the job for you from the scientific standpoint. And hopefully you will continue to stay connected. Now, UCLA is expressing our true gratitude to our leader, Agi Hirshberg. To do this, the university is now renaming the UCLA Center for Pancreatic Disease as the Agi Hirshberg Center for Pancreatic Disease. As all of you know, without Agi, we don't have the premier program on pancreatic research here in UCLA. We have the largest number of scientists, clinicians, surgeons working together as a team, and we have the largest support from the federal government, both from the VA and the National Institute of Health. We have the premier program. So, Agi, thank you. And so the Chancellor this afternoon will dedicate the UCLA Agi Hirshberg Center for Pancreatic Disease this afternoon on behalf to all of us to express our gratitude to Agi. Agi, thank you very, very much.